Welcome team to your first official step class. Yes, you heard me right. We are going to use the step. It's not like a traditional aerobics crazy 80s style class. The step is actually a great way to hit some different muscles, to get that heart rate up. So don't think of it as an 80s style unless that's something that you're really interested in. But it's going to be a lot of fun. You need a step. You need a couple different weights today. Only about one weight per exercise. You don't need two. And I'm using like a moderate to heavy, so I have a couple different weights here for me for my use. So just a couple things. There's always a playlist that is associated with this workout. So there's a lot of different playlists for this particular step class. So in my Spotify or my Apple Music, just look for Step It Up a Notch. Those classes are going to be associated with this style of, those music playlists are going to be associated with this style of class. So look for those. Get that ready. You need water, a couple weights, a step. Of course, if you don't have any of this equipment, just use your body weight. Don't feel like you need to use a step. Just keep going. I'll give you those options as well. We are going to get warm, and while we get warm, I will give you a breakdown of what class looks like. I'm going to get my step out of the way just so I have room. So we're going to start with a body weight warm-up. We're just take your feet about shoulder width apart. We got 30 seconds per move. Hinge at the hips. Reach those hands up overhead and pull down. So these are lat pull downs. You got a nice flat back, core is engaged, and you're starting out in front of your toes, giving those shoulders a good squeeze down the back. Okay, and we're also getting that core warm because we are pulling that navel in nice and tight towards the rib cage. Okay, you're going to work through this warm up twice, so don't worry if you're new to these moves. I'm going to stay sideways here for you. Stand tall like you're holding onto two weights. Find a deadlift. So forward fold, stand up, squeeze the glutes. So I'm leading with a nice flat back. Chest is leading forward. And I use my glutes and my hamstrings to stand up and really squeeze through the booty, squeeze through the back side. Awesome. All right, so a little bit of a breakdown of what class is going to be like today. You got 5 circuits. That's it, 5 circuits. Not too bad. Give those glutes a good squeeze. All right, we're going to do a standing cat-cow pose. So starting, hands on your thighs, arching the back, and then rounding the back. Drop your chin to your chest. Okay, so each circuit has one resistance exercise, one kind of cardio HIIT exercise, and one core exercise. You're going to repeat your resistance and your cardio 2 times through, and then your core is the finisher. So you're only going to work that core exercise once in each circuit. We're going to make our way to the ground. So plant the hands. You're in a plank pose. Step 1 foot forward. Alternating. World's greatest. So if I step my left foot forward, rotate, left arm reaches. And then switch. I got a different angle for you today. And hopefully that gym that we're currently renovating will be ready soon. Good. Rotate through that twist. Feeling a good stretch through that outer hip. Good, standing all the way up. Feet about shoulder width, maybe a little wider. 3 pulses to 3 into your squat, full stand. So it's 3, 2, 1 to stand. So those are your 5 moves in your warm-up. We're going to repeat all 5 one more time, just to make sure that you're feeling warm. Good, so in your circuits today, they are 45-second rounds. You get a 20-second break in between each move. Bent over position, reach those hands forward, lat pull down. So it's not like we're going back to back to back in each exercise. You do get a chance to breathe. And that is too because some of these moves, there's a little bit of a setup. Okay, so we need that transition time. And in some capacity, if you've got the step today, you're going to use the step in pretty much every move. Pull down. Good, like you're holding onto those 2 heavy weights, find a deadlift, stand to squeeze. So this is a really great way to practice the mechanics of this move, okay? You don't need to come all the way down. You want to feel a good stretch on the way down through the hamstrings and the glutes. When you stand up, you're going to give those exact same muscles a good squeeze. So it's not a squat, it's a hinge at the hips. Ooh, okay, cat-cow, hands on the thighs. Arching the back first, looking up, and rounding the back. Good, so we're just getting that whole body nice and warm, pulling the core in as you round, and then letting the belly drop as you arch. Keeping those hands relaxing on the thighs. You got these last few seconds here. Making your way down into that plank pose. Stepping one foot forward, same arm rotate. Reach for the sky. Other side. Good. Stepping forward, rotating it, and switch. If you need to hold it for an extra second, if it just feels good to hold it there. Good. Rotating. Last few seconds right here. Come up into stand, feet above shoulder width. Pulse 3, 2, 1, full stand. So find a squat, and we just pulse it just a few times, and then a full stand at the top. This is your last exercise of your warm-up, and then we will roll into your circuits. I will show you every move, so we go in prepared. Good, we should be feeling warm. Those legs should be feeling ready to work, and relax there, give them a little shake. All right, grab what you need if you don't have your weights yet, or your step, grab that now. I am going to set my timer first, so then we are set to go. 45 seconds, 20-second transition. So, first move is going to be a plank hold on your step, and then you're gonna add a row. Okay, so I might move my step around just a little bit, just so that I can show you all angles. Okay, so we're gonna start, I'm gonna start the weight in my left hand, and I want my right hand on the step. Okay, from there I'm gonna let my left hand hang, and I'm gonna row. Okay, I'm keeping that right hand placed on the step, and I'm rowing my left arm up for 45 seconds. Option to take it down to your knees, option to just do it off the step, regular single arm renegade row. From there, we are going to do, you can even just leave your weight on the step. 8 toe taps around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you hit the side, burpee back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and burpee back. Okay? I might move my step around just so I have the room for that. 45 seconds. We go back to the top. You're gonna row on your other side. So right arm rowing the second time through. We'll work the 8 toe taps. And then we end off on the step with your core move. So your core move is an in and out, over the step. Hands placed behind you, pressing out and in. Okay? You only do this exercise once, so make it count. All right, team? So I want you to grab for your step. I want you to grab for your weight. Set up so you have room. Like I said, I'll transition in between both, just so I have the room. But we're gonna start in that plank pose. You want your right hand in the middle of the step, left hand to row. Okay, get yourself set up. We are working in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm rowing up with my left arm, keeping my right hand placed on the step. So this exercise and all your resistance exercises are designed so that you are using control. So we're not speeding through this one. Okay, that comes with your cardio move. Right now, I want you to feel that arm stabilizing you on the right side, and you're pulling that left arm up. Core is engaged, hips pulled down towards the ground. You're not letting them rise up or sink down too low. We should be shaking here. If you need a break, put the weight down, readjust, good, relax there. I'm gonna get that weight out of the way. You got 20 seconds to transition. Okay, we do 8 toe taps around the step into a burpee on either side. I'm gonna start on the right side of my step. We are working in 5 seconds. Whew. 3, 2, and 1. So 8 toe taps, or just however long it takes you to get around, burpee, jump back. 8 toe taps. So this is where you can speed it up just a little bit. This is your cardio round. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump back. If it takes you a few extra reps to get over to that side, that's okay. Take it. So heart rate spiked. We are moving around the step. Light taps with your feet. Good, relax there. Whew. We go back to your row. So, we are going to plant your left hand, right arm to row. Whew, we go in 5 seconds. I'm already dying, guys. All right, plant your left hand right in the middle of the step. Grab the dumbbell and start rowing. So, second time through, we're working on the other side. If you're on the other arm, that's okay. Just keep moving. Nice deep breaths. Slow this down. Okay, that left arm stabilizing you on the step. Try not to let your hips rotate too much. If you need to place it down, reset, and go again. This one's hard, especially after coming out of that cardio move. Weight goes down off to the side. Swing my step around. 8 toe taps into a burpee. Take your 20 seconds. We go in less than 10. Use that break. 3, 2, 1. 8 toe taps, or however many it takes for you to get around. Jump back into burpee. If it's less than 8, that's okay. 8's just kind of like your guideline. But whatever space that you have, use it. Get that heart rate up. This is your last time through this cardio round. Good, just light taps with your toes. This is where your legs start to feel really heavy. Good, relax there. Off to the side of your step. Doesn't matter what side. You're gonna hover both feet over top of it, in and out. Remember, if you don't have a step, you're just imagining it's there. Hands lightly behind you. You're gonna find a little bit of a lean back. 3, 2, we go out and in. So you're sitting back on your tailbone, extending those legs out, pull them back in. You can always take your hands up off the floor for an extra challenge. Toss of the thighs, working, core is working. Draw your navel in, nice and tight. We are almost there, crew. Keep it up. Pull. 5 seconds. I know it's screaming. And relax. Whew. Grab your water. Shake it off. We're gonna head into circuit 2. Sometimes you gotta battle with the step. So we're gonna work a squat to lunge on the step. So maybe you want to bump up your weight a little bit, but you only need 1. Okay, you're gonna kind of hold it goblet style. So I'm gonna start with my left foot on the step. It'll stay on the step the whole time. Feet kind of side by side. You're gonna squat down, up, right leg step back into a lunge. Okay, so it's a squat, up, and lunge. So there's a lot of pressure and a lot of resistance on the leg on the step. Okay, 45 seconds on the one side. Then we're gonna go right into a burpee. I know, lots of burpees today. Burpee jump back. So hands on the step, jump up, jump onto the step. Back into a burpee, side of the step, onto the step. And you can pick up that pace. When you jump up on the step, try to keep a squat position so you're really working through your legs. We'll repeat your squat to lunge on the other side, burpee to jump onto the step. And then we're gonna work a plank jack, but you're gonna keep your feet on the step. So I'm starting in my plank, out and in. Okay, so jumping my feet up and off onto the step, okay? Regular plank jack or just toe tap it, alternating each side. Okay, so we're gonna start with your squat to lunge. Grab for your heavier or moderate weight. You're gonna hold it goblet style. I can't say words today. Left foot on the step, right foot off. We are working in 3, 2, and 1. So I want you to squat down, stand tall, left leg, lunge. So whatever foot is on the step is going to stay there the whole time. Sending weight back through your heels. Squat, up, lunge. Woo. Squat, up, lunge. Remember, your resistance move is nice and controlled, so we aren't rushing through this. Good. Nice 90-degree bend in that back leg as you lunge. Good. Catch your breath here. Relax. Weight goes off to the side. Make sure it's out of your way. We're going to burpee back, jump up onto the step. Catch your breath. 10 seconds. It's here for a reason. We're starting to let it really bump up there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, jump back into burpee, side, onto the step. Burpee, side, and on. Okay, so take your time with this one. As you get comfortable with it, you can pick up the pace. Okay, make sure you're clearing the step when you jump up onto it. And maybe like my step, it's adjustable in height, so feel it out. You can take it up a notch, make it a little higher, or take a level off. Almost there. Whew. Okay, we got a squat lunge on the other side, so grab your weight. My right foot is gonna go onto the step now. Left foot will be the lunger. Ooh. 3 seconds. 3, 2, let's go. Squat to lunge. Okay, and readjust. Squat to lunge. Depending on how long your legs are, you might need to step more into the middle of the step or slightly back and behind. My legs are just petering out, but that means we are working squat to lunge. Keep your chest up. Almost there, crew. And relax. Weight goes off to the side. Catch that breath. Burpee to jump on the step. Well, just to give you a visual, I'm almost at 170 with my heart rate, so no wonder. Okay, we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Burpee to jump. So check in with yourself, right? If you need a hot second, I want you to take it. Or maybe you're stepping, and then stepping. Okay, that's fine too. You listen to your body. You do what it needs right now. We are almost done with circuit 2. Last few, and relax. All right, core move. Remember, it's plank jack, feet up on the step, or regular plank jack, off the step. Less than 10. So I'm going to come out into a plank position. Feet are going to start up on the step. And let's go. Off the step, on. You want your hands right underneath your shoulders. Now, option to step in here, or keep jacking it out. We got it. there. Oh, circuit number 2 was rough. We're gonna head into circuit number 3. So super thankful for this first move. Swing my step around. Going for my heavier weight, but again, use what you have or use what you feels best. Okay? I'm gonna put my heels up onto the step. Weight's gonna come on top of my hips, and I'm gonna hold it there. The closer, if I can even get there, you get to the step, the more you're gonna feel this. So weight stays up on the hips, you press up and down, trying to keep those toes lifted the whole time. You got an incline glute bridge, okay? Squeezing through the booty. You're there for 45 seconds. From there, high knees into toe taps, 4 and 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 high knees, 4 toe taps. You can take a pause in between or march it and slightly tap it without adding the impact. Okay, then we're gonna do leaning sits, because we haven't already been doing 1,000 of those. We're back off the step. You're gonna start with both feet hovering over top of the step, hands kind of at your chest, tap up and over, up and over. So I just let my arms go in the opposite direction of my feet. Okay? So we're gonna start with your glute bridge, and feel free to kind of swing your body around. You don't need to move your step, but if it's just easier, you can do it that way. Grab for your moderate or heavy weight. I'll start the timer once we're kind of set up here. So weight comes up onto the hips, heels pressing down onto the step. We are working in 3, 2, 1. So you'll like this one, nice and controlled. It's here for a reason. We slow it back down. And the beauty of this is if you need to pause, just pause. Take a break, grab water, collect your thoughts, come back. When you're ready, I really want you to squeeze those glutes at the top, sending those hips up, nice and high. The way to make this harder is just not to tap at the bottom. Let it hover the whole time. Last few seconds here. I am sweating like crazy. Oh, the back of my legs are on fire. Lower down. Place that weight off to the side so it's out of your way. Never right in front of the work you're gonna do. 4 high knees, 4 toe taps. Collect your thoughts. You've got 20 seconds for a reason. We're going in 5, 3, 2, 1. 4 high knees, 4 toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light taps on the step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is when we get that heart rate up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember your options here. You take the impact out. You can march it for 4. You can tap it for 4. That's your option to take whenever you need. Okay? But you work your max here. We're already at your halfway point, circuit 3. Woo, relax. This is your midway circuit. We are back to glute bridges. So coming down, heels up on the step. Grab your weight. It's gonna be placed right on top of your hips. Get as close to the step as you can. Heels digging in, toes are up. Let's work right here. So really in this circuit, your 20 seconds is your transition time. Getting up and down, off the floor, getting that weight set up on the hips. Again, you're holding it there so that it doesn't roll down your body. Press through those heels. Squeeze the glutes at the top. You should feel your hamstrings, your booty, because your heels are up. I'm feeling my calves. Yikes. Just everything on the back side. Working. Good, relax there. Hips come down. Weight goes off to the side. You know you're working hard when you can't talk. So even try a test. Can you say words or is it hard? 5 seconds. We go for those high knees. 3, 2, 1. High knees for 4. Toe taps for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This kind of feels a little bit better. That last circuit was killer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost there, crew. Keep it up. This is your chance to get that heart rate up there. Oh, relax. All right, we're going up, tap overs. I'm gonna swing my step around. Okay, feet are gonna start up on top of the step. We tap both feet to one side, tap to the other. Get my weight out of the way. 5 seconds, hands up at your chest, and we go. Tap and tap. Holy legs. So if you need a second, you can always tap at the center, tap at the side, tap at the center, tap at the side. Or just try to go up and over, keeping your core engaged. You can also keep your hands back and behind you here, if that feels better. But challenge yourself in whatever way you can today. You only got 2 circuits left after this. We can do it. Tops of my quads are on fire. 5 seconds. Keep that navel drawn in. And relax. Whew, okay, grab water as you need it. We're gonna move on to your next circuit. So for this one, you actually don't need any of your dumbbells. So I'm just gonna boot mine off to the side so that they're not in my way. We're gonna start with a tricep dip. So I'll kind of angle it off here. Okay, so hands up on the step. If you don't have a step, you're just gonna do it on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna keep my left heel planted, and I'm gonna take my right leg out. From here, I tricep dip, down and up. I'm gonna do 3 on this side, plant that foot, switch, 3 on the other, just so we don't die on one side, okay? So tricep dips the whole time. 3 with one leg up, 3 with the other, and just keep going. Okay, from there, we're gonna do mountain climbers for 8 off the step with a tricep push-up. So I'm off the step to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I climb up onto the step, and I do 1 tricep push-up. Come off the step, and then I do 8 climbers. Option to take your push-ups down to your knees. You can run the climbers or march them, your pace, okay? I personally hate mountain climbers, so I usually march them. Then you're gonna take a lying position on the step here. Arms are gonna come up at your chin, start down. We lift up and down. So you've got kind of like a Superman. You can take your arms out in front if that feels better. We're gonna work the back. All right? Those are your moves. No dumbbells, but we're gonna use the step. We're gonna start the tricep. I will face you guys. I'm gonna start with my right leg out, left foot planted. We are working in 3, 2, and 1. Right leg goes out. 1, 2, 3, and then switch. So with your triceps, I want you to keep your arms nice and close to the center line. Don't let your elbows flare out, and you don't need to get so deep that you are feeling it in your shoulders. This should just be triceps. Good, so this move really doesn't change too much at all in the next round. We're just alternating which leg is up. Hello, triceps. Up, down, 2, 3, and relax. All right, we're gonna go into those 8 mountain climbers. Off the step, climb up, tricep push-up. Okay, we go in 10 seconds, so make your way down. Collect your thoughts. Don't think about how hard it is. You've got it. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Let's go for 8 climbers right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Climb up onto the step. give me a tricep push-up. So it kind of has to be a tricep push-up because your hands are nice and close off the sides of the step. Remember your options. Take your push-ups into where your knees are on the mat. I think that was 8. Ooh, I know those triceps are probably like, what? 5, 6, 8, up, tricep push-up. Good job. We're almost there. And relax. We go back to those tricep dips. So this is a tricep heavy circuit. These are all the moves that I hate in one. We're just getting them over with. Hands are nice and close. Right by the hips. Take that right leg out. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, second time through, maybe you need a little bit of a break in between. Triceps, they're a pesky little muscle. I've always been working on my triceps, but they're like my dreaded muscle. Anytime there's anything tricep, I like cringe. Tricep and mountain climbers, I hate those exercises. But anything that you don't like, you need to do. Okay, if we don't like something, it's because we don't do enough of it. Whew, rest. We just have to do more. That's how we get stronger. Okay, I'm gonna show you some of those versions on your knees because my triceps are dead. But if you wanna keep from your toes, keep going. We are going to, I'm gonna start a little bit back off my step with my mountains. We're working 8 climbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Climb up on. Now I drop my knees, but I'm still working that tricep push-up. Good. And maybe that means, you know, I'm going to my knees on my tricep push-up, but I'm going to take my runs more into a run and less of a march on my mountain climbers. But listen to your body. Do what feels good here. Up and over. You can always go back up onto those toes whenever you feel ready. I am feeling pretty good here. And relax. Whew, okay, back extensions. So, you're gonna lie on top of the step. Now remember, if you don't have a step, that's okay. Just do it on the ground. Hands can either get your chin, extend in any way. I can't see the timer, so we'll just wait for the beep. Here we go. Up and down. Ooh. Okay, another exercise I'm not particularly fond of, but I do it anyway. Squeeze through the glutes, through that low back, trying to lift your chest up away from the step or the floor. Hands can also be up at the sides, squeezing. Okay, the core is more than just the front side abs. It's also the back. Use that breath. And relax. Whew, I'm just gonna breathe here for a second. Stop my timer. This actually feels so nice. Okay, we are heading into circuit 5. So we are right there. If you're not feeling like death yet, you aren't pushing. Okay, we're gonna do a weighted single leg calf raise. Okay, so grabbing a moderate to heavy weight. I want a light. Okay, so when I say single leg, I just kind of want you to put weight more onto one side. You can keep the other side planted. I'm gonna hold it in my left hand and I'm gonna let my left heel hang off. I'm gonna let it go down and I'm gonna rise up. When I rise up, I can lift that opposite foot if it'll let me. So that is more all on the left. But just see how you feel. That right leg is there supporting me. So I'm just lifting and lowering. I'm letting the heel hang off the edge. Okay, so all left side dominant. Lightly tapping on your right foot. You're gonna feel that calf work. Okay, we're gonna go up and overs. So weight goes off to the side. You start 1 foot on, tap. This is your cardio round, okay? Trying to pick up that pace. Tap, tap. Always 1 foot on the step. You're there for 45 seconds. We'll repeat the calf raise on the other side. Your up and overs. Your final move is going to be a boat pose hold. So feet right over top of the step. You can keep your legs bent. You can extend them. Whatever. Hands can be on the floor, but lean back. Okay, I'll guide you through it. I'm going to start sideways so you can see the left foot working. This one's going to feel real nice, okay, in a different way. So left heel hangs. I got about half of my foot hanging off the step, lightly tapping my right foot. Weight is in my left hand. We are working in 3, 2, 1. So I rise up onto my left toe and I lower back down. Balance. That's going to be the key. I'm making my right foot, tapping onto the step. My demo was better than me actually doing it. But our legs are feeling it. And it really depends what you've been doing all week, right? I think my legs have been working a little bit too much. I'm already feeling this. So I lift up onto my left foot and then I let my left heel drop. A little bit more range of motion with the step. Holy moly. You get more of a stretch at the bottom because your heel is dropping, and I'm feeling this. Instantly relax there. Shoot up into my glute. Weight goes off to the side. So we worked our left leg. Next time we're gonna work the right. I'm gonna start with my left foot on the step. Don't be surprised if your calf doesn't let you do this. Okay, we are working in 3, 2, 1. I step up and over, up and over. Start slow, and then as you catch it, you can go a little bit faster. Now the trick with this one is every once in a while, just check in that you're clearing the step. Good. Get not hurried up. Come on guys, this is circuit number 5, so I need you to check in. I need you to push. This is your last high intensity move of the day. You do have to do it one more time. Be light on those feet. Last few seconds. Petering out. Good, relax there. Whew, I could tell it was coming. All right, back to your calf raise on the right side. So I've got half my right foot hanging off the edge of the step so I can extend that leg. I'm going to keep my left foot lightly planted. All the weight on the right side. Hold that weight. And we lift up and down. Okay, so it is still a balancing act. I need you to start one spot. Lift and lower. Now if your balance is really good, you can hover that left foot. I'm going to keep mine lightly tapping on the step. That allows me to get up a little bit higher. Or maybe you hold onto something sturdy with the other hand so that you can do a little bit more of a hover. Just don't put too much weight through that left foot. I want it all through the right side. Your foot should even start feeling this. And relax. Whew. Weight off to the side. Up and overs. Last time before your core. Oh, this is a wicked one today. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and let's go. Tap up and over. Okay, hey guys, also keep in mind, some weeks you're gonna feel really good. I feel like I'm doing something different now. Just keep moving. And other weeks are not gonna feel that great. Okay, that's what I mean. So it really depends what's going on around you. For me, the weather really affects me. And the weather here has been horrendous. My energy is like right down. But next week, I'll probably feel better. It's going to be like +5 where I just lost my balance. Check in. Perfect example. And relax. Okay, I'm going to swing my step around. So just listen to your body, right? Maybe one day you can do full impact, and then the next, it's like, no way. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Find your boat pose over top of the step. Okay, but our bodies are constantly changing, which is a good thing. It allows us to get better. It allows us to get stronger. But it doesn't mean that we're always going to be perfect. We aren't always going to progress like we'd like. We're going to hit moments where it's really stinking hard and maybe we need to dial back a little bit. That's okay. Just listen to your body. Maybe you just need to take a full rest day and just stretch or go for a massage or whatever it is. Core's tight, but you need to listen to your body. So just listen to those cues, recover and relax as you need, and just do your best. That was my best today. It wasn't my all-time best. I've definitely had better days, but whatever. I showed up, I got a great workout in, I got to work out with you, I moved my body, I'm thankful that I can, so you should feel the same way. Just keep going. Keep trying these classes, keep working. Give me a few shoulder rolls while I'm talking. Okay, when you come back, 3rd, 5th, 100th time around, you can make it harder. You can lift heavier, you can squat deeper, lunge deeper, hold longer. Stick your right arm across your chest, shoulder stretch. I just want you to just keep going. Whew. And hey, I'll be the first one to tell you today, I probably could have worked a little bit harder. Let's switch sides. But that's kind of the beauty of this, is you get to see me at all levels. When I'm absolutely killing it, feel great, jumping high, nothing can stop me. And then there's days where anything can stop me and it's just not happening. Let's take both hands back and behind you. Okay, it's been kind of the trend over the last week for I think a lot of people. I always find this time of the year is super challenging. The weather sucks. It's cold, at least where I am. And it really plays with my mental health. It drops my energy to a point where like, I feel like I could hibernate for the rest of the year. Let's take both hands out in front, around your back. But we show up anyway. We keep ourselves accountable. We do a different workout. We go off program a little bit. Or we just rest. And we just thank our body for telling us that we need a break. Okay, let's take a quad stretch. So if you need something to hold on to for balance, grab it. Knees together, hips forward, pushing so you really feel a good stretch through the quads. So that's 5 circuits today. It was a little bit quicker of a workout. Hopefully you got a good sweat in. By the end of this, it's about 45 minutes. Maybe a little bit less of work time. Whew. Other side. We'll do one more stretch after this. We'll stretch those hamstrings. And if you want to go down to the floor for that one, you are more than welcome to. I'm going to take my feet about shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. I'm just going to reach for my toes, keeping my back nice and flat wherever your hands fall without rounding your back too much. Let's just take 2 more breaths while we're down here. From there, take a slight bend in your knees. Keep your chin tucked, rolling up nice and controlled. Head is the last thing to rise. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. Last one here, guys. If you really like this workout, give a like at the bottom of the video. Subscribe, share it with your friends. Keep doing these workouts. Keep showing up. Lots more to come. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram. Lots of information to come there too. Have an awesome rest of your day, and thank you for stepping it up a notch with me.